Sunderland, once the kings of the Northeast, now lie languishing in the third tier of English football. A who's who of the managerial world have tried and failed to return this classic British club to the Premier League. But now, a new manager is on the scene, one who hopes to take this once great football club not only back to the Premier League, but to rule Europe and world football once and for all. Join me on this daily adventure with Sunderland, the making of a champion.
Hello folks, welcome back to yet another episode of my FIFA 20 career with Sunderland. I'm in the middle of contract negotiations with Abraham Sangare. He's a defensive midfielder, 28 years of age. We've got the bid accepted for £40 million because Torreira is on his way out. So yeah, I needed a replacement. We're getting 20 million, well we're getting 60 million or 55 or whatever for Torreira. This guy's coming in for 40, so we're making a good £15 million profit, and we're also getting a midfielder that is also 2 years junior. So it definitely makes business sense. Of course, Torreira is a decent player, but Sangare is also very good as well. So he's 54. Let's give him 60, and then we'll give him 600k. Yeah, see, of course it's a fair offer. So, Sangare will join us. Excuse me. We also brought in another player. Just on the off chance, we brought in young Xerxes, 16 million. It's one I've been on the shortlist for a while. We may still lose players over the next couple of days. We'll see. The Haaland deal from Manchester City has been X'd out. Not happening. But now we've got a must win game up against Arsenal. Yep. Ooh. Haaland, no, ain't happening. I think I negotiated that. Did I negotiate? Yeah, I did. Yep, and that's confirmed. So up against Arsenal today, coming into this 10th, we're 11th. Not been the best start. Of course, we started well against Leeds, but then it's all kind of gone a little bit Pete Tong with a defeat against Bournemouth, a draw against Newcastle. A win, though, could see us shoot up to as high as 4th, which would mean very, very early top 4 positioning. But we need to beat Arsenal at their place. So do we give the second string? No, the second string team definitely needs a rebuild. Let's I think we're gonna revert back to sort of one at the back, one up top. It started well, but this could be interesting formation. 3-man midfield. Let's have a look at that then. Greenwood, Sarr. We'll get rid of this guy and we'll bring in Chuck Vardsey. Chiesa, in fact. Let's put Chiesa up here. Sarr, maybe he can play on the left. We'll give it a go. Torreira's still in the squad for the time being. Let's go with that. Lishka, Van Dijk, Atal. On the bench, we will have Gelin. Neymar's played a lot of games and not really seen too much joy out of him. Xerxes, look at him, 80 rated thing. That's not a bad pickup, you know, for 15 million. Guy, I did like him. We'll put Guy in there because he is what's going to be the potentially 3-man midfield. Anyway, let's give it on. Sarr on the left, Kiers on the right, Greenwood down the middle. In fact, we got Chuck Vardsey coming on if we need to go there, and Saka. So options are there. Up against Arsenal, let's rip up a new one. Alrighty. So another new formation. This is not the way to do it, folks. This is not the way to go. Do it. Testing your formations live, you know, without feeling it out. We could end up getting battered here, and then put us in a bit of a pickle. But it is confirmed we are in the Champions League, so that's what the main focus is. If we can win the Champions League, it ends the chapter. If we win the Premier League, then we're back again, I think, next season to win the Champions League. That's what we go. So it's, you know, we could be looking at one season here. Shit, my battery is low. Okay, folks, so for the past 6 minutes, the old game capture thingy-majiggity has crashed. So you've missed the whole first half of football. It is still 0-0 at half-time against Arsenal, but you've absolutely missed nothing. So don't worry about it. It's not the end of the world. So, in fact, I probably would have had to cut a lot of it out anyway because we were that shit. So, I think it's formation-wise, that's the problem. So we've decided to change it up a little bit and go with this one. So, yes. Hopefully, the next 45 will be worthy of your viewing. So here we go. Second half, 0-0. Again, you've missed nothing. Absolutely nothing. The formation I don't think suited us. We had some bits of possession, but there's too many areas of the field where there's no coverage. So, yeah. Hopefully, this will change it up. Guy's the only main man in midfield. Still to stick around. And he's holding on and done it! Get in there, boys. I did say in the first half, this is what you did say. He is a bit of a player. I do like him. I like the old blonde hair. Makes him stand out like a sore thumb. And he has been very, very crafty. So, get in there. Whatever your name is, Guy. They pick up from behind the old regen. He's a fake player, but he's a good player. So, yes, Matthias Guy. He might be German, he might be French, I don't know. He sounds French, but you know what? Who cares? Let's do this. So we have our noses in front. Yes, we do. That's what you need. So if we can win this, then that will put us in good stead. This formation again needs. We need to give it another 45 to see if it actually works. I don't think. You know, that goal is because of the formation. I think it's purely because of a bit of luck there. Greenwood has been an absolute ghost this season. He nearly ran on cue, scored the goal. Yeah, he gets to score a goal, Greenwood, in all the games we've played. So now we've opted for a weird-ass formation here, kind of like a... 2 left midfielders, 2 right midfielders, and 1 midfielder. So it's kind of like a 4-5-1. This could be what we needed. Greenwood. No. Greenwood! Strikes. Is it going to go out? No. He's going to keep it in play. Whips a cross in. It's dangerous, but it's cleared nicely. Lishka. Massar on his familiar right-hand side. Oh, was hopscotching around. Gets the shot off. And it's in! It is in! I don't even know who scored that. Number 14. Who are you? It could be Chuck Vardsey. I think it is. It's Chiesa. Gets the second goal of the campaign. That's what it's all about. Yes! Get in there. Second goal of the season. That's why you've been brought to the club. That's why I spent the big money on you, son. 2-0. This is the performance that we needed. More of these. But again, we do okay against the big boys. It's the Bournemouths. It's the Watfords that we lose to. And that's the thing that needs to change. The Newcastles. Goodness me. From distance! Chiesa with the strike. Let him rip. Chance now for a corner. Anybody want to help me out with the move? Yep, number 14. Oh, I thought he nearly done a little cherry on top. Oh my goodness. Look at that. Little floating little effort. Ooh, just got out of the way. This is the football we're all about. This is it. This is the Sunderland we've been waiting years and years and years for. Chiesa. Massar, if he can get the shot off, he can score from bangers. Bangers and mash. Bangers and mash. Yeah, that's an idea for some tea. Bangers and mash. Bangers and mash. Bangers and mash. Ba, 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 ba. Bangers and mash. Bangers and mash. Ba, ba. Whoa. Tall. This is going to stay in. It's going to stay in. No, it's not. Bangers and mash. Bangers and mash. Bangers and mash. We still got to play wisely because these guys could fox us a goal here. Go on, Guy. You're my linchpin. Chiesa. Greenwood. Tries to bring it out to the left. Problems. Saka up against his old boys as well. Lovely sliding tackle by the Vista. That's a terrible pass though by the Vista. Lishka. Good commanding centre-backs, what we've been missed. He may not be a spring chicken, but he's definitely offers a presence at the back. Good evening, good evening. Van Dijk is coming off though. He is hanging at his arse. Good evening, Mr. Emery. That'll do. That'll do. At all. It's a shit pass. Really is. We don't get many lives in this game. Not for two in a bed. Lishka cleans it up. It's all over though as a competition. We've won this baby. 2-0. Piece of piss. Give us the league title now. Good evening, good evening. Diddly-doo, diddly-doo, pow. Diddly-doo, 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 bam. Diddly-doo, pew, pew, pew. So, yeah, job done. 3 points in the locker. Sangari, yeah, he didn't have the best thing. Xerxes, yeah, he's one for the future, or one for the substitutes bench. Today wasn't the day. So, yeah, piece of piddle. Next up for us, it is Scottish action. Oh, yes, it is. Ennis, you can take them. You can take them. Now it's time to cash in on these boys and get some other youngsters through the ranks. Let's have a quick look at the table, and we'll plough through to the end of the transfer window. Just to see. American Super Challenge. Was that what we took? That's what we took part in the summer and failed. That's not what I wanted. So we are up as high as 6th at the moment. 5 points off of top. Liverpool looking good. But, yeah, so we're going to take on Ireland, doable. Austria, doable. Poland, doable. Switzerland, doable. Belgium are, of course, the bogey team there. But it's potentially winnable there to get through. So this is good for Scotland, finally. This is definitely going to be my final campaign for Scotland. Transfer window is here. What we got going on? What have we got going on? Stewart is gone. Sold. Torreira, gone. Yes, indeed. Ennis. I'm sure I just said yes. Did I accept this one? I think I did. Yeah, let's go. Let's plow through this next few days. Right now, I'm okay. I don't think I need to bring anybody in. But we'll see. We'll see if we get tempted, allured. I'm sure there'll be some decent offers coming in. Loaned out. You can take them. You can take them. Take them to the bank. You know. The only possible one is a goalkeeper, but I think the young Irish fella's doing all right. Let's just check what this is. Ennis is gone. Rose is gone. Transfer for Oliveira. No. I don't need no. I don't want to be hunting another left back at this time of day. So you can forget it. I think we're going to be alright, yeah? This is the most important hour coming up. A couple of emails here. This is where shit usually goes off. Fraser, you can take him. You can take him to the bank. Don't want him. No offense, buddy, but yeah. So anything that comes in this one is a pain in the butt. I think we'll be alright. I think we'll be alright, boys. I think we're not going to lose anybody. Two hours left. I have a shortlist ready just in case, and I think we are all right. 4 emails just coming flooding in. at the end there. Let's have a little look. Monthly report. Broken down. So there you have it, folks. Yeah, a bit of a quiet one, really, transfer-wise. Bit of a quiet one overall, really. So tomorrow we'll be back for a bit of Scottish action with Poland, big game, and Switzerland, big game. If we win those, then we're going to be off to a flyer. Yeah, and on the horizon, the next time we see Sunderland action will be against Fulham, and then we'll kick off our Champions League campaign up against CSK Moscow. So, and then we have the bogey teams, Watford, flipping Wolves, and well, Fulham are a bogey team as well. So we need to win all of those. Hopefully you can join me with this little adventure as we heat it up a little bit. Smash the thumbs up, smash the subscribe, and I'll see you next time, boys. Thanks again for watching. Please like, share, and most importantly, hit the subscribe button to keep you bang up to date with all things Blackburn Rovers related, Championship related, football related. We've got it all covered right under one roof. And while I still have you, please be sure to check out some of the old videos scattered along here. I hope.